Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt at ease in the middle of your day? Not vacation peace, not Sunday morning calm. I mean that everyday kind of ease when your shoulders aren't clenched, your mind isn't racing, and you're not running on fumes. If you've been craving that kind of softness in your life, then you're not alone. After years of juggling family, work, caregiving, and everybody else's needs, many of us hit 50 and think, wait, what about me? Today, we're talking about the soft life and how to build a routine that's rooted in joy, aligned with values, and unapologetically peaceful. Welcome to Aging with Grace and Style, the podcast for women over 50 who are done shrinking and ready to shine. I'm your host, Valerie Hatcher, wife, mom, HR professional by day, and content creator with a whole lot of passion for helping you rediscover your power, your peace, and your purpose in this season. If you've been craving slower mornings, more intentional choices, and the kind of routine that feeds your soul, not just your calendar, then you're in the right place. Let's talk about what it really means to live a soft life. Not the Instagram version, but the real life, grace-filled version for women like us. Now, I know soft life gets thrown around a lot these days. And for some folks, it's all about luxury and leisure. But for us, the soft life is about something deeper. It's about choosing peace over pressure, intention over hustle, and alignment over exhaustion. It's about letting go of the need to prove, to perform, or to be everything to everyone. And finally, giving ourselves permission to be supported, nourished, and well. And the beauty of it is, you don't have to wait until things calm down or get perfect to start living softer. You can begin with one moment, one choice, and one shift. So let me walk you through 8 ways that I'm learning to create a soft life rhythm and how you can start too. Number 1 is start your day softly. Ease into your mornings. Lately, I've been waking up about 30 minutes earlier, not to get ahead as I usually do, but to catch my breath before the world starts, yeah, I said the world, starts needing me. A cup of tea or coffee, a stretch, and then I think through 3 things that I'm grateful for. That soft start reminds me that I'm allowed to begin slow and centered versus fast paced like I normally do. Number 2, build rhythms, not rigid schedules. A soft life thrives on flow, not force. I used to stack my days with back-to-back tasks. Now I kind of create rhythms. For instance, Mondays are admin days. Fridays, I try to keep lighter. I even try to leave buffer time between meetings. To be truthful, that doesn't always work when you have people dropping meetings on your calendar, but I try because rushing steals joy. Your life deserves breathing room. Number 3, simplify your decisions. Decision fatigue is real. From what to wear to what's for dinner, there are too many choices, and they can wear us down before the day even gets started. I've been trying to plan a few meals on Sunday, especially now that my mom is staying with us. It helps ease the pressure during the week, even if it's just having the ingredients on hand for, say, 2 to 3 go-to dinners. And while I don't lay out a full week's of outfit, I do try to think things through the night before, especially if I'm going to the office that day or if I know that I have video meetings, then that determines what I'm going to put on. Little things like that can make your mornings feel smoother and less chaotic. Number 4, build daily joy rituals. I know that sounds kind of a little different, but yeah. Soft living doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing what matters. Each day, I include 3 non-negotiables. That's movement, stillness, and then one other. It could be reading, journaling, or even putting on my favorite lipstick just because. Number 5 is learn to say no. Girl, a soft life requires boundaries. We've been taught to say yes to everyone but ourselves. But here's the truth. Every no you say to something that drains you is a yes to your peace. Let me tell you, once I started saying no to things that didn't align with who I was or where I was headed, I got my time, my energy, and even some confidence back. Your soft life starts with boundaries, period. Number 6, declutter mentally and physically. A soft life isn't just about what you say no to, it's also about what you let go of. Mental clutter, emotional noise, and physical messes can make life feel heavier than it really needs to be. So start by creating a little calm in your environment. Maybe that's clearing off your nightstand, unfollowing accounts that stress you out, or closing the tabs on your mental to-do list that aren't urgent. One thing that I've done is to keep one space in my house just for me. Okay, in reality, I have 2 spaces. One is in my office/content room, in my fuchsia chair that if you're watching my video, you see it behind me. And it sits next to a table that has my candle. And the other is outside on my patio, weather permitting, because I'm in Texas. It's a daily reminder that peace doesn't have to be earned, it can be created. And number 7, reframe productivity. We've been taught that busy equals valuable, but a soft life says otherwise. Now, I track how I feel, not just what I do. Folding one load of laundry and choosing to rest instead of pushing through another, that's growth. On a side note, I can fold laundry all day. I just hate putting it up. Number 8, end your day with intention. Soft evenings are sacred. I've been trying hard to unplug about 30 minutes before bed, light a candle, and prep for the next day. Listen to a meditation on my Insight Timer app. That small act of kindness to my future self helps me sleep more peacefully and show up more fully for tomorrow. So I've said a lot, and I hope these 8 steps maybe resonated with you. This episode isn't just about slowing down. It's about realignment. The soft life is what happens when your daily routine starts matching your values. And that's what true fulfillment looks like. Ask yourself, what part of my day feels the most chaotic? What's one small shift that I could make to soften it? This isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about living more intentionally and more honestly with yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not about having it all together. It's about having routines that support who you're becoming, not just what you've always done. So try this soft life practice. Take 10 minutes this weekend to journal about your day from the time you wake up to the time that you go to bed. What felt rushed? What brought you peace? Then circle one small moment where you could introduce a new habit or a boundary or a ritual. That's how softness is built, one shift at a time. And hey, if you're not sure what a soft life even looks like for you, don't worry. You don't have to figure it out alone. So, I've talked about ChatGPT on another episode. I'll put that episode in the show notes so you can go back and look at it. But try asking ChatGPT this. Yes, again, now is your time to try ChatGPT if you haven't already done so. Remember, you need to stay on top of technology. So here's an example of what to ask. You can say, I'm a 54-year-old woman juggling work, caregiving, and life. I want to build a soft life routine that brings me more peace and joy. Where should I start? You'll be surprised at how thoughtful and personal the response can be. It's like having a digital thinking partner right when you need one. And if you want to change things up after you get your response, then you can just tell it and it'll do so. So say it gives you a response or gives you some things that you're like, that's not really me. Then put in there, hey, that's not really me. How can we adjust this? And you'll get a response and keep working it through, and it will help you figure out your soft life. Sis, the soft life isn't lazy. It's not selfish. It's not even about doing less. It's about choosing you with intention. It's about waking up and deciding to give your body rest, your spirit space, and your life room to breathe. And the best part, you don't need permission to do it. You're not behind. You're not too late. You're right on time to create a life filled with peace, joy, and purpose on your terms. See you next week on Aging with Grace and Style.